Yo, what's popping? Got some Overwatch League news before I do a midterm, so wish me luck on that. But Rupel signed with the Florida Mayhem, formerly known as Pascal in NA Contenders. I think this is a good pickup because Kariv is transitioning to a coach, into a coaching role. Uh, he was kind of people had that in mind, kind of at this point. There was a general consensus, well, not a general consensus, but there was the idea out there that Kariv was there mostly to coach their flex supports, their mid-jed, and in general, he's just a very good personality to have on a team. So you love to see this, and they're also dropping Adam. You got to feel bad for Adam. He's been on two different teams, two different seasons, and has gotten 0 maps. Very sad. You hate to see it, but that's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Another sad thing is that apparently they didn't drop him in person, which is very curious to me. He was in Miami, right? Why not actually talk to him? It was a little weird from the org, but no, quite odd. Definitely not a great look for Albert. I don't know what happens. I don't know the things, but that's how it happened, I guess. So good moves. I like Kariv's transitioning to a coach, and I like picking up Rupel. Can't hate it. Looking on to the next article, we have the LA Valiant have picked up Marvel after he left the Boston Uprising to return to Korea for personal growth. He has grown, and he has returned to the LA Valiant. So shout out to him. He is on a 30-day contract, however. And the Valiant players and coaching staff are contributing to paying his 30-day contract, which is not great. That seems awful. Why are his teammates paying for his contract? Now, assuming it's a minimum salary and a 30-day contract, which we know it's a 30-day, this comes out to about $134 per player, per staff member, which isn't a lot. So I understand why maybe they are doing it because they want to win. But like, if you're this org, surely you drop one of your DPS, but to pick up the guy. You have 5 DPS players. You don't need that many. You can pick one up. They also have signed Molly reportedly, right? So Molly's been picked up, and he's not getting eaten into the wages. So if they're saying, look, our limit on players that we're paying for is what? 10 or 9? We're playing for 9 people, no more. You have to drop a DPS. Like, come on, guys. Come on. It's a little unreasonable. Or drop Coldest or someone. Like, you have to. I like players having security, but in terms of a team trying to win, and because of how the rules are, it doesn't make any sense for the orgs to not take advantage of the rules, right? But the only way I can see this working is he's on a 30-day contract. So I think he's on more of a show me contract, like see what you can do with this team. And then maybe after that contract expires, they'll drop a DPS player and pick him up full time. However, the org should really be taking, like, I have no problem with that concept, but the players and the staff paying for it, come on. The org can surely spare, like, what is it, $4,000 or something? It's like $4K for a 30-day contract. Come on, man. Really odd. But the players want to win. The players are doing what they can to win. And you can't blame them. And if the org said, no, we're not signing this guy, and the player said, we want him, so we'll do that, I don't entirely have a problem with this. Like, I know people are really upset saying, oh, this, but if the org said no, and then No Hill's like, boys, I want Marvel, let's, how much do you want to win? How much do you want Marvel as well? And they were like, yeah, we'll chip in. And they paid $130 each. I struggle to have a real issue with that. I know people will be upset at No Hill asking in a position of power. I don't know. I don't know how it's working there. Maybe he is like, oh, pay for him or I'll cut your time or something. But I don't. I don't really have a problem either way. It's not a full contract, and if the org said no, right? If general manager Cola said no, or Noah Winston said no, oh, I'm sorry, I'm still on whatever. I don't. I don't know. I don't have a huge problem with it. It's like I don't know. It's weird. It's a hard situation to be in, but I'm not going to place blame 100% on either party, right? But that's going to be it for me. Have yourself a good one, and let me know your thoughts on these moves, these signings. Yeah, deuces.